Good mythical morning, guys. It is the start of February 2nd. And I know we have 10 a.m. news on a Monday, which is quite intriguing, if I do say so myself. So let's see what happened overnight. Um, Overnight last week we inversed this daily fair value gap. Shit. Um, we had a large move down, sweeping out all these points of liquidity. And now we're kind of making our way back up. Do we have it in? No, we already filled it in. But on the 4 hour, it kind of looks like we're inversing this 4 hour gap. Um, we're still like inside of it, but ES is kind of blowing through right now. Um, we still do have points of liquidity lower if we do want to go lower on both indexes. But I'm guessing that this would be a rebalance move in order to push us lower. I do want to see the sessions here. I think I'm just gonna be a bit more on the hourly inverse, the one thing that we can reject off of, and then we're also creating a lot of bullish fair value gaps right now. So I am gonna lean more bullish towards these low resistance highs, or what it looks like low resistance highs. And even on ES, it's more obvious that these are like kind of just lined up highs waiting to get taken out. So I'm gonna lean more bullish, but I do want to see a retracement back into probably this hourly gap um to push us higher. Um or we pump really high, create 15 minute gap, retrace bangaroonies into this gap, and then we also have these draws as well. Take us higher. I don't know why my shit always fucks up. Now it's not even showing. Okay, yeah. Well, that's my thing. I'm gonna lean more bullish, but at the same time, because we do have solid draws here, at the same time, I could see us rebalancing in the 4 hour and then pushing lower towards these other draws. So we'll just have to wait and see for what happens, man. Side note, I have another not exam, it's more a quiz today that I haven't even touched because I was working on an assignment and I haven't been backtesting either because I genuinely didn't have the time over the weekend. But I'm trying to get this day over with, so then tomorrow it's kind of like a fresh day, and then I can back this again. Because tonight I'll also have a 3 hour lab to attend to. But it is what it is. Gotta keep grinding through my schedule. Um, Also just received a very scary email from one of my profs, so I didn't open it because I didn't want to fuck with my mind before going to market open, but we'll see what that email entails. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when I take a trade or my market analysis mid-session. Okay, so it's only been like 20 minutes or 15 minutes to market open, but um I'm obviously still bullish going into market open. We didn't get an entry and we have around 14 more minutes till news drops, but my idea is gonna be like we have two of these 5 minute gaps in this price leg. I honestly don't want to long off just these 5 minute um gaps. So I'm hoping that we open up a 15 minute when news comes out, maybe have data high and data low, we sweep at the low, and then continue price action higher. So like um I marked out what's it called? The data news candle, but it would be something like this, where you come in, enter the 15 minute gap, re-sweep the data high, and then continue us higher. But that's obviously in an ideal world, and our world is not ideal. So um let's be patient. Right now, we're just accumulating. I kind of like that, to be honest. The probability of us opening up like a 15 minute gap is gonna be higher. So I'm hoping we do that. And I think overall, just really obvious. We're clearly just um, neglecting this 4 hour bearish fair value gap. And we have all this low resistance liquidity with not that many gaps to kind of stop us. Um, and I don't really see us reversing until we maybe hit this point, which is inside these fair value gaps, but these gaps have already been mitigated so much. So I do see us coming in after 10 and then sweeping all this shit out and potentially hitting wow, this larger 4 hour, which is kind of what I'm waiting for. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Probably gonna be after 10 a.m. See if there's any setups that present itself. Yes, though, it's kind of looking like slowly making its way to my draws. We still do have more draws higher, so I'm not too worried. Yeah, peaceful. Okie dokie, guys. This is what price action is looking like. I really wanted to take a long, but there wasn't really any opportunity besides this 1 minute right here, which I guess is valid. I did see some people take this. I think Patty took this from PB. I just oh, it's honestly this 2 minute. Anyways, I just can't take this knowing that I have this big ass 15-minute below. This is just of what's it called? 10 a.m. retrace into a 5 minute candle or 5 minute fair value gap. And I wasn't really too confident in that. So I just faded that one. Now though, am I still bullish? Like obviously, we're in bullish order flow. But in terms of our drawn liquidity, we literally have nothing left except if you want to consider like these highs as solid draws. But we just wiped out all of our low resistance in terms of bullishness, and like even like a trade from here higher would not really make sense just because we have like no more good draws on liquidity unless we form like some like low resistance on the lower time frame. So I think any trade that I take right now is purely just off the lower time frame and is likely going to be unprobable. But we'll see. Like, I guess I could see maybe um we inverse a 15-minute gap and then we want to rebalance lower. That can be a possible thing, but once again, like the draws are just not it. You can have a draw for unmitigated 15 minutes though, which is not a bad draw on liquidity, but I think from here on out, it's really hard to take a trade that's gonna be valid. I think I'm bleeding. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna update you guys. I think Loki is Job for the day, but we'll see. Um, I'm for sure not taking an inversion out of this gap, pushing us higher towards literally nothing. Like these are all SMT now, which is quite unfortunate. But that's fine. I wasn't really expecting much from today. Actually, I low-key was because we had News Monday. I was actually really hyped about that, but nonetheless, I stayed true to my rules. I think I think it low-key is Jover, but we'll see. Okay, goodbye, guys. Okay, guys, end of the session. It is still early, but I'm just gonna end it now because honestly, I cannot be asked to be forcing any trades. Me personally, I faded this one because um what's it called? Our draws are, first of all fucking gone, and also we have an internal SMT as well, plus an external SMT, plus no draws on liquidity for me personally, and also we're stupidly premium for any sort of long, especially if we have no draws. So I decided to fade that one. Um, if I was gonna wait, honestly, I'm just not gonna wait. But let's say I did wait. Maybe we generate, maybe we enter um this 30-minute to push us higher, but the likeliness of all that happening right now is super low in the next 11 minutes, and because the higher time frame dollar is now swept, I just don't really want to take an entry. Um, and I'll just save my capital for tomorrow, which I know we have news tomorrow. We have news the day after. Yes, news the day after. So this is a very um news, like holy shit. We have news every single day of the week. So I'm honestly okay with saving my capital for the days after and taking a trade if it presents itself in the next couple days. But anyways, that's it for my day, to be honest. No trades. That's fine. I'm gonna study for my thermal exam, thermal test, prepare for my heat transfer lab, and get on with my day. Potential backtesting session. I haven't uploaded one of those in a while, but I have been backtesting. Um, Not these past 2 days, but I have been backtesting, so don't you worry. I'll be starting a new backtesting series because I low-key fucked up the last session, sped through it when I was tired and just fucked everything up. But we'll start a new one, maybe like 2022 or something, and um, just do it based off that. Okay, see you guys.